went to pay everyone's BGE, because half my district was going to have the heat turned off. And then some went for, they got children in need. Let me tell you something, man.
Why is it this show's been off the air for years and people are still talking about The Wire?
That's Isiah Whitlock Jr. playing Omar in The Wire.
No. Clay Davis.
Clay Davis?
State Senator Clay Davis.
Isiah, this is one of those shows I've been meaning to watch for a long time.
Oh, no.
You can also see Isiah Whitlock Jr. more recently in Veep. He's in that. And also, I Came to Know You, Sir. Hit the music, please, if you don't mind. My favorite movie of all time. You played the doctor who straightened Henry Hill out in Goodfellas.
Yes, definitely.
It was great stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Good Day New York. How's it going?
Oh, good. You know, they said in, I think, GQ magazine that I was a made man. Everybody in that movie was made, you know.
So
I took that as a little bit of pride.
Let's talk about The Wire for a second, because it's been, what, it finished up in 2008.
Yes,
And people still talk about it as if it was on the air, you know, today. Is it because of Netflix, or just that it has one of those shows that kind of it's one of those shows that resonates with you?
You know, it's been voted as the #1 show of all time, which, you know, I mean, for me, it's great to have been a part of that. But I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that there were so many, not very many people watched it when it was on. But now with DVDs and it being, you know, reruns and things like that, people have gotten a chance to catch up with it, and they watch it, and they're just amazed by the show. They teach classes on it at Yale and Harvard.
What do they teach? I mean, what's the moral of the story?
Well, someone said that no book has ever explained the social condition the way The Wire has. And by watching The Wire, it's sort of like a spotlight on the social condition, urban decay, what is happening in a lot of these cities, just by watching the show. And they teach classes on it. And I gotta say, I agree.
Somebody said when they found out I had never seen the show, oh, I envy you, because you're about to discover the show.
Yes.
You're about to go on this journey, and as we've heard, you can on DVD and Netflix and such. Very good. United Cerebral Palsy, you're involved. UCP, tell us about that, please.
Well, I got involved about maybe 3 years ago with the, we're having a big event tomorrow with the Santa Project, UCP of NYC, and it's basically an event to raise money to support families with special needs during the holidays, families with disabilities, raise some money to get equipment for families with special needs, other technological things that are out now, different apps.
So this Santa party tomorrow that UCP is doing, are there tickets still available? Can anybody just go, or are you just looking for donations at this point?
No. There are tickets still available. You can still go.
You'll be there?
Yes, I will be.
Okay, that's good.
Why did you pick this?
Why did
you pick cerebral palsy?
You know, it's a way of giving back. You know, I was thinking about it a couple of days ago. I went and visited my sister in Kansas City, and one thing that we always talk about with my family is how people helped us when we were very young and poor and living in Indiana. And it was, and that's always the one thing, the #1 topic that we talk about at Thanksgiving, because we always got this basket of food and we always got a very, very nice meal. And it made such an impact on us. I want to make that same kind of impact. I want to be a part of something where I can impact someone's life, and I'm hoping that the people who come tomorrow will have that same feeling.
Is it a lunch event, a dinner event?
We're having it's a party. It's at Boca de Baco.
Oh,
and
I like the way you pronounce that too.
Where is that?
It's down in Chelsea.
It's a hot spot.
20th and 9th, and we're going to have delicious food, signature holiday cocktails.
Now you got us. And we get to help some wonderful young children in our area.
Absolutely, and that's going to be the #1 thing, is that you'll know that we have a really nice silent auction. People can kind of get started on their holiday shopping, but you'll know in the back of your mind that you're doing something very good and you're helping some people with disabilities and people in need.
Very good, very good. And Wired fans, control yourself when you show up tomorrow night.
How about Veep fans? How's
yes.
that going with Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
It is the best. It is the best. I mean, she is so incredible to work with.
What is it about you that they have you always playing these like political animals, right? Because you play what, a Secretary of Defense?
Secretary of Defense George Maddox, and we kind of butt heads with the. I butt heads with the Vice President, with Julia.
Right.
But she is so wonderful and so immediate, and you know, I always like to say, you know, I always think I'm a better actor after I've been on performing with her.
Do you mind one more Goodfellas moment? How were you
He
cast?
can't help himself.
How were you cast in that role? How did it come about?
Oh, you know, this is. I had done some readings. This is a great story. I had done some readings at Paul Newman's apartment.
Ooh.
That Martin Scorsese had. They were doing readings of The Color of Money, and we all sat around at his apartment with Tom Cruise, a few other people, and we just read the script. And I so wanted to be in that movie, and I think the part that I got, they cast Forrest Whitaker in that part. Fast forward to Goodfellas. Goodfellas comes up, and I go in, and Martin Scorsese says, "Well, how do I know you?" And I said, "Well, you know, I did those readings at Paul Newman's apartment." And he said, "You know, I thought you were terrific." He said, "The part is yours. I've got this part." He's a young doctor and everything like that. And so after, you know, the shock wore off, I got up and walked out.
That is
you
so
know.
awesome.
As you know, it may have been a small part, but it was a memorable one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But you know, that was not the part that I auditioned for.
You wanted these stacks?
No. I had auditioned for the guy who owns that nightclub that gets bashed over the head with, but then
Yeah,
I thought,
the one who wanted Joe Pesci dead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have said that. But he's scaring me, Paul. He's scary.
All right. I love it. All right, listen, we're going to put the information on our website
Yes.
how you can see Isaiah tomorrow at that UCP Santa Party.
UCPNYC.org/Santa Project.
Always great to see you. Thank you so
You
much
too.
for
Thank
giving
you,
back
sir.
to the people in our area.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to celebrate Hanukkah with a lot.